Over the last 4 years, pet shelters around the United States have joined together for the Clear the Shelter Animal Adoption Drive. And this year's event has over 1,000 shelters and rescues participating. How you can join locally is coming up next on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Brian Lacey, and this is Carter. He's kind of a wire-haired terrier.
Sure.
We'll learn more about him. He's kind of cool. This is what happens when you come to Polk Place. I don't know if you can see this or not. The girls did his hair into a mohawk, which is why I don't let them touch my hair. They'll choose my jackets and my shirts, but they ain't touching my hair. That's simple. Joining me in the studio is the Executive Director for SPCA Florida, Shelley Thayer. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
And also from SPCA Florida, Randa Richter.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, so we've had a little bit of fun with Carter. You guys told me you didn't have a name, so I was calling him TBD, like to be determined. And then Yasmin tells me his name's Carter.
Well, his name was Carter as of yesterday.
Oh, okay.
He came from Polk County Animal Control as a stray, so he did not have a name. So when we transferred him to SPCA Florida yesterday, his name became Carter.
So, like, if you rescue a dog from animal control and everything, is it kind of like the witness relocation program? or as we like to call it in the military, a bureaucratic absence of presence? Where he gets a brand new name?
Yes, new identity, new name, new look, new everything.
He is probably one of the coolest little dogs, and I'm not a little dog guy, but what can you tell me all about Carter?
Well, he's 2.5 years old. He is a terrier mix, wire hair. And he is heartworm positive, which is fine. We'll pay for 100% of the treatment. And he'll go through surgery within the next few days for his neuter, and he'll hit the adoption floor.
Now, back in the day when a dog was diagnosed with heartworm, it was almost a death sentence.
It was.
Yeah, and the way that medicine has come along. Talk to me a little bit about the process of heartworm.
Absolutely. So when we treat dogs for heartworm disease, we do imidacide injections. Depending on the severity of the heartworms, it could be anywhere from 3 to 4, maybe 5 injections. And after the injections, we do a heartworm test to make sure all the heartworms are gone. And then we just highly suggest you put your dog on heartworm prevention every month after that to prevent it from happening again.
Now, that, you made a comment and you said it's not a death sentence, and it shouldn't be, but it is for most dogs. So had we not pulled this dog, the adopter would need to pay for that, and if not willing, because this dog will cost about $350 to treat, and we're paying, as Randa said, for that treatment. And because this dog is only 2.5 years old, he's got a great life ahead of him, getting a lot of love to give to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Just an adorable dog. But so it can be today. So that's why people need to protect their dogs with heartworm preventative. And in this case, we're hoping that whoever gets him will continue on that program so he never gets this again.
I got to compliment you guys. I was kind of watching my daughter's cat, and he got a little bit sick, and as soon as my daughter got back into town, they were away for the weekend, I'm like, hey, listen, just take him to SPCA. And it was a little bit of a pricey fix, but you guys had a program, and you helped them out, and the ultimate thing is that animal will be in that home,
Right. Exactly.
Even though what was wrong with him, there was some cost involved, but you guys had a plan and had a financing plan and worked it out with her, and
That's wonderful.
And the cat's in his in his home of which he should be in forever, and that's one of the great things that you guys offer.
We do. We try to help as many animals as we can, and in this case, if they have medical concerns, that if we can fix them, it really, this dog should never have heartworm again, as long as he has a responsible owner who takes care of him, and it's so prevalent in the South. So if we miss a few times of giving them that prevention, and we walk our dogs or let them play in play yards and so forth, then the chance of getting heartworm is just really great. So so there's a way to prevent it, and so we do ask people, especially this little guy, he's going to go through treatments, and so he's going to have to remain a little bit calm
and relaxed
during those treatments, but he is kind of chill anyway.
Yeah, he is.
He's going
okay.
to be all right. He's going to be fine.
He's like, hey, I know you're a cat guy, but I'm going to hang out
He
here.
looks pretty chill.
Yeah. You guys always have, no matter when you look at your calendar, you always have events, and you got one coming up mid-month of August, Clear the Shelter event. And when I was writing the intro for this, I thought it was just something you guys put on, and in all actuality, it's something all across the nation that's going on, and the media partnership. NBC is a huge supporter of it. So talk to me a little bit about the Clear the Shelter event.
So we've partnered with Clear the Shelters for the last 4 years. So we're doing it again this year. We've been very successful at adoptions at this event. And it's not only on our property, but it's our off-site events as well, such as our partners at Petco or Orlando Cat Cafe. But talking about partners, NBC Channel 8 in Tampa, they're great partners. So not only are they coming to our campus to promote the event, we're actually going to their location next Friday to promote Clear the Shelters and take some animals as well.
So how many will you take over there?
We're only taking 1 cat, 1 dog.
Oh, man.
But our goal, though, is to adopt out 130 on that day, on that Saturday. So we'll be reducing our fees to help encourage getting dogs like Carter, sorry about that, Carter, a home. And we'll probably have about 100 kittens as well, because we're still in kitten season. So we'll have lots of kittens at $40, which is an amazing price for kittens. And our dogs and little dogs like Carter, if Carter still is around, which I hope not, because he's so cute, but if he's still around, he'll be $40 as well.
Living in Florida, we have summer and not so much summer, and then the third season is kitten season.
I like that. That is right.
It's about the size. Here, I'm going to go ahead and give you Carter.
Come on, Carter.
I don't know if he's going to come over. He's just content.
He's like your pal.
He's like, I may jump back up there. I don't know. So this is the 5th year. Each year, obviously, the program has grown. So talk to me a little bit about what your expectations are.
So this year our goal is we've reduced all our adoption fees to $40 every animal on property. So it gives the chance for everyone to find a forever home. And as mentioned, we've extended to our offsite.
I'm sorry, his hair is fun to play with. Whoever adopts him, it's like, I'm already doing it. It's like, he has fun hair.
And we've upped our...
Here's what I'm thinking. For a fundraiser for you guys, you guys need to come up with dog gel product. You know what I mean?
Like brown cream.
Yeah, exactly. SPCA dog gel, Put a little product in the hair.
It's like you can, so if you like fixing hair, this is a perfect dog for you,
looks like a young Rod Stewart.
That is awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
Are you enjoying this?
Anyways, getting back to the event and the expectations. I'm sorry, Randa.
So in years past, we've had people lined up across our parking lot waiting to get in the door. So our goal this year is 130 adoptions, which we've upped it from last year. Our biggest year of adoptions was 110 with this event. So we're hoping for 130 this year.
Now, just a couple months back, you guys had something at the RP Funding Center. How many animals went out that day?
So between animal control and us, we adopted 294 animals.
That is, wow.
7 hours.
Yep, so we came with 300 and 294 got adopted.
Wow, that is
So,
crazy.
Yeah.
So you're not quite as big as what that event is, but it's on campus and everything. And then while people come to the campus, talk about some of the other things they can experience at SPCA Florida.
Absolutely. So not only will they get to meet and greet the animals and see who's the best fit for their family, we'll beef up our retail area so they can buy beds and toys and little gifts for their new family member as well. And then we also sell prevention on property to kind of nice big package for them to go home with.
Yeah. You know what I got for the Maine Coon cat?
Uh-oh.
The
What?
laser pointer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
fun.
he's very smart, and he's like, I ain't falling for that. Oh, Clyde! That's a lot of fun.
And didn't you get the bird? Or
Yeah,
that bird?
yeah, I got the
Yeah,
bird.
as
He-
well?
Bird's
that
great.
lasted about 5 minutes, man. He tore it up, just absolutely tore it up, chewed the string off of it,
my
and
gosh.
Oh my
he is brutal.
Yeah, 5 minutes of bliss, right?
When I first got him, he was like 21 pounds. I think he's up to about 23 and a half now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Packing on those pounds.
Life is
Keeping 'em
good.
healthy.
Just gotta stop giving him those Burger Kings.
He saw pictures of my labs, and he's like, mine? I ain't gonna be that small.
He's like, I can work on it.
Now you guys have got another event coming up, and it is unique. It's cats against the dogs.
Oh my goodness. Yes, and it's Miranda
And-
again.
and-
Us against each other.
Yeah. Oh wow. So you guys are both making the roadie?
Yeah.
So one's in one vehicle. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this. You know, we always hear about cats versus dogs, but you guys have put a twist on it. Plus,
Yep.
you got a great partnership in the Northeast.
Yes. So go ahead. You can talk about this one.
Well, obviously, I'm taking the dogs. Right, I'm gonna, and now he's doing his own hair.
Yeah,
You notice that?
exactly.
He's like fixing his own hair now, so he can fix his own hair. But I'll be taking a group of dogs from Polk County Animal Control and to a location yet to be announced, and to find them a home. And Randa's going to be having the cats, and so it's going to be mileage. Now we've already been transporting our animals out this year, so budgets are tight, and
Yeah.
we're trying to save as many animals as we possibly can, getting them into homes here in Polk County, and then also to places that want kittens or want little dogs or animals like little Carter here, so that they don't perish. We're moving them to other places. So we're going to raise our fuel money so that we can make more transportation. So it's all about the fuel. So our worst worry is to be on the side of the road and out of fuel. So on our website, there'll be a fuel tank and the dog van and the cat van. And so, because we're going to feel really badly if we're the dog van and, there's the cat or the cat van back there on the side of the road
I'll
because
be
they
zooming
ran
right
out.
by them.
Yeah. And so we'll be doing FaceTime live throughout the event. Probably every 2 hours we'll be on FaceTime, looking at that cat van back there and behind us, saying, yes, we have more fuel than
She's pretty
they do.
confident.
Oh yeah. She has to be. She's the boss.
Good point. Good point.
And we're driving straight through, so
Yeah.
so it'll be we'll have 2 other drivers, so it's very safe. But we'll be
She'll have someone
taking
with
the
her, and
animals.
I'll have someone with me.
Right, and we'll be switching drivers and that kind of thing, but taking them to their home. And we just decided, we've had a lot of volunteers make these transports for us so far, and Randa and I just decided we're going to do it ourselves as well on our time off and whenever that would be, and make this happen, and also really get the message out there that we need to spay and neuter. We're going to put a sign on the outside of our vehicles besides SPCA. We'll say, keep us on the road, we need fuel, and it'll have a website where they can go to, put in their credit card, and pay for a mile
Oh, that's cool.
of fuel for us. So
Yeah,
we
I'd hate
hope
to
we're
see.
on the road.
I'd hate to see you guys like in the middle of an
Stranded.
intersection, standing with
Bless you.
with animals, begging for gas. We'll beg for gas for the next station.
What we do, we're putting Randa out there with a hat. Dog food bowl, please help us.
With the no-kill initiative that you have announced, talk about the importance of events like these. And I really want to
Yeah.
want you to reach out to the folks at home and talk about the
Yeah.
importance of them helping you guys reach that goal, if
Yeah.
you would.
That is a serious note, and it's a serious problem that we have here in Polk County. We are, as of this last year, discovered what our figures are, in Polk County, and we are the largest county in the state of Florida, and we have this geographic area that's huge, and so we need to spay and neuter our pets. I spent 3 years with national disasters and man-made disasters and so forth, and I feel like I'm living one every day here, especially during kitten season here in Polk County, where I'm seeing so many animals come in, truckloads of animals coming in to animal control, where they have no course of saying, no, we don't have any room left, and they have to take these animals. And so we're doing everything that we can to try to help them and to try to help our community's animals, which are our responsibility, to get them spayed and neutered so that they're not out there on their own trying to fend for themselves, and that we place wonderful animals like Carter here into loving homes, because I mean, who wouldn't get a lot of love in return from this animal? So it's a serious problem we have here, and we're trying to help raise the needle 16% this year across all of Polk County, and saving 16% more lives than we did the year before. And then we'll do the same thing next year and the same thing the year after that. And we're really dedicated to making that change here for all of our animals here who live with us in Polk County.
And Randa, one of the things that I notice a lot on Facebook is I see you on a lot, and you're really using social media to promote whatever it is that you've got going on, whether it's fundraising, whether it's the animals that you have, whether it's loading the animals for a trip. Talk to me a little bit about how social media helps you achieve reaching that 16% goal.
Absolutely. So especially when we do the transports and we put it on Facebook and we do live feeds and videos, it gets the message out there and people are able to share it. And others, not only just in Polk County, but everywhere else, gets to see what we're doing for the animals, and we're able to get more support through funding that way as well. So it's not only just getting the story out there, it's funding as well to help these guys out.
Well, we got just a little bit of time left. What I'd like you to do, let's try and find Carter a home. Go over the basics on Carter one more time, and how folks can find him, come take a look at him once he's gone through the heartworm process.
Actually, they can adopt him even while he's going through the heartworm process. If they're willing to work with us, all they have to do is bring him in, right? And we'll be treating him, and it won't take that long to get him through the treatment. Obviously, he's a good little boy, and so it's going to be easy to work with him and make that happen. So they just need to call our number at SPCA Florida, ask for adoptions, and we're going to give adoptions the alert on the way home that we might get some calls, because we're really hoping that Carter will move out into a wonderful home, because what a great dog for anybody who wants to play with hair, right? And he's just got such a sweet attitude.
He's
but
two and a half. Yep.
2.5 years old. He weighs probably not more than 15 pounds. He's not very big at all, and very sweet.
And he doesn't get excited either.
It's pretty chill.
He is.
Aren't you, bud?
He does have an appointment to get neutered when we get back.
Yeah.
So, but we
Carter,
thought, but we
run, run.
We'll take care of this problem.
but you know, so 2.5, it's time. It's past time. So we don't need any more little Carters running around. So but he will be available. So they can call and ask about him, and then come in, and we hope that, you know, many people who are looking for an animal will come in for Clear the Shelters and help us. We'll have one building that's just dedicated to kittens. So if there's anybody who likes kittens, we have Siamese kittens, we have snowshoes, we have, oh my gosh, we had Bengal kittens. I'm not sure if we still, they got adopted.
Yeah, I imagine that would go fast.
Yeah.
But so we have all kinds, shapes, sizes, beautiful, and same with our dogs. We have, and puppies will be the same price. They'll be 40% off, and I just saw some adorable, adorable puppies that we have that will be ready for that event. So it's going to be, and our big dogs, we of course, and I know, I think are you a big dog lover?
Yeah, I'm a lab.
Yeah. So you're a lab.
I miss mine so much.
Don't listen.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but so we have some great large dogs as well that are looking for homes. Oh, and really quickly, we also have our rent a dog program.
Yeah.
That just expanded, so we're really excited. As of today, it was announced that the rent a dog program is now 7 days a week.
Oh wow!
So now it used to be 1 day, then we bumped it to 2 days,
1 then 2,
and now it's 7 days. So 7 days a week. If you have a little bit of extra time, you can come and grab a dog, take it out on the town and to the parks or to a restaurant or wherever you want to go, and give it some more exposure, and that would be wonderful for the dog. And it's a great way of helping us get the dog in a car, do some different things that they're not able to do at our shelter.
Well, Shelley, Randa, thank you very much for coming in. Always a pleasure talking with you.
Thank
Likewise.
you.
Thank you.
SPCA Florida invites you to join them Saturday, August 17th for the National Clear the Shelter event. Last year, more than 100,000 pets were adopted from over 1,200 shelters across the country. Now, since 2015, Clear the Shelters has helped 256,688 pets find forever homes. Locally, pets will be available at their campus located at 5850 Brannan Road, South in Lakeland. Adoptions will run $40 per animal for the day only. Now, also, be on the lookout for their transport of kittens and small dogs at the end of August. This transport will include a fundraiser as the vans are driving to their receiving destination. They will do FaceTime Live, and the whole trip will raise funds to get the vans to the end. Now, to see if the cats or dog van will raise more money, make sure you check them out, all right? If you need more information on any of the programs SPCA Florida has to offer going on, give them a call, 863-577-4608, or look them up on the web at www.spcaflorida.org.